We're shaking, folks. Back with another reaction, back with some more Erasure, and we're going back to their 1991 album Chorus again, and we're going to listen to another track from the B-Sides, Remixes, and Rarities album, and in this case, it's the middle of those three possibilities. It's a Vince Clarke remix of the tune Turn the Love to Anger. I enjoyed the original tune a great deal. Check out the reaction if you're interested, but I'm curious if this Vince Clarke remix is a remix from the time when they released this special, like, deluxe edition, which I think would have been many years later, or if it's a remix that was around at the time. Maybe the Sonics will give us a clue to that if it, sounds like proper techno, like something from his VCMG project with Martin Gore. I'd be more inclined to think, okay, it did come out, or he did put this together at the time of this reissue. But if it has that kind of like, 80s sort of dance floor feel, then maybe I'll be inclined to think more that it was from back then, although in either case it would not be definitive. But yeah, bottom line, I'm not aware of exactly when this remix was made, but those who know the channel will know I'm a big fan of Vince Clarke, and shout out to Han Solo. As a fan of Vince Clarke going back to my youth, in the sense that I love Speak and Spell, I had heard a few Erasure tunes and I really enjoyed those. I heard a few Yaz tunes and I really enjoyed those. So I long appreciated Vince Clarke's work and, knew him by name. It was more as I got older and I was like, damn, so wait, the first Depeche Mode album had this guy and the Yazoo album had this guy? At the time I only was aware of Upstairs at Eric's. And I was thinking, wait, he's also one of the guys in Erasure? Who is this crazy person? But yeah, Han Solo has sort of helped me come to a much greater appreciation of his work and sort of his just synth magic. So shout out to Han Solo as well as Vince. But yeah, let's get it. This is Turn the Love to Anger, Vince Clarke remix, a tune from the second disc, the B-Sides, Remixes, and Rarities disc on the deluxe edition of Chorus, originally the album from 1991. Oh. I like it. Suspenseful. There's an edge to it. Feels like we're going to get up to something energetic. I just did a reaction to an Erasure song where we didn't hear Andy sing, and it was very happy to hear it again. I like that little flare. I feel like slide or like skip along to this tune. Down a sidewalk with the sun on my face. Which is funny because the lyrics are like, they're heavier than that sunny day image. doubled, but like entangled. Alright. Sometimes just a little rhythmic synth can make a big difference. Not just synth pop, like techno, everything. That's like, it had a funky nature to it. Listening to Andy sing feels like emotional exhilaration, like liberation, like just. I want to mix this in another like 80s mix. Chop it back and forth with something else, like the schizo mix of Depeche Mode, just can't get enough. Love it. Really cool tune. I enjoyed that one a lot. And again, I enjoy the instrumental Erasure track I did just react to. It was a bonus tune from Wild called Sweet Sweet Baby. But you know, at the end of that track, it felt like, man, it was an Erasure track. We never heard Andy. So this was very nice to come back for one where he is indeed on the Vox. Yeah, a cool remix. Shout out to Vince. I don't know, again, is this a mix that was made back then? It feels maybe a little more like modern, but yeah, you know, he was forging new and sort of pioneering paths back in the 80s, so it wouldn't be entirely impossible if this is like a B-side you know, remix that came out at the time, but do let me know if you have an angle on that. But yeah, really cool tune, like the different synth layers, and again, it's interesting because it's another tune where like, you know, there's some heavy emotional stuff, not just like on an individual level, but about like broader like society, but it just feels like a fun, exuberant, exhilarating ride, as I said. So shout out to their music and to their sort of combination of Vince's skill and Andy's like passion and amazing voice. So let me know if you agree, let me know what you think of the tune. I will see you next time. Peace.